I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. You won't stop and look around once in a while. You can miss it.
Morning all, Danny at Dynodaze. Today I'm going to fit a miles per gallon computer to the Mitsubishi Colt CZT, show you how that's done. Mine's not been working for a while, and as the weather's been getting colder, when it does decide to come to life, it beeps its head off because it's less than 3 degrees, and that is it telling me to take care. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fix that because it's terribly annoying. It is a common problem on the Colt, so hopefully if you've got one that's not working, this will show you how to replace it. Cheers. So this here is the miles per gallon computer, and when this works, when you put the ignition on, this comes to life and shows you like your range, your miles per gallon, the ambient temperature, things like that. So as you can see, mine's dead. It's not coming to life today. Sometimes when you've been in the car for a long time, it will spring to life, and like I say, it's annoying. So let's get that changed out. I'm going to show you what tools we need. So first up, small flathead screwdriver, and what we're going to use this for is to pop this panel off here. Now being careful, I've already broke that, look at that, it's probably why my alarm's pretty rubbish. But this is all plugged in underneath, so when we pop this we have to unplug these things. I'm just going to stick this in here as a trim lift tool, and we're going to get that up. So as you can see, this all comes away as one piece. We're going to lift that out of there, and now I'm going to unplug, I don't know whether you can see that, but I'm going to unplug this this sensor here. Nice. So I flipped that forward and unplugged this from here to give me access, and now I'm going to start taking bits of this apart. So these are Torx bits here, and these are the first ones to get out. Ooh, that's nice and clean. Next up, T15 Torx bit, and that's going to go in here, and we are going to undo these. There's 2 of those and another 2 further behind it, so let's get cracking. So once those Torx bits are out, that enables us to remove the surround, so I'm going to give that a bit of a tug, and that's going to pull out, which looks a bit like that. Once it's out, there we go, that's out. So we're going to put that back in a minute, and then a further 2 Torx bits hidden behind there, and that's the computer out, which we'll be unplugging in a moment. Once the final 2 of the 4 Torx bits are removed, we can go ahead and pull the trip computer out like this, and then we're going to unplug it from the back here. So we're going to unplug that white plug, and we're going to swap over to another unit. So there we go, that leaves us with a hole, and that's the old unit out. As you can see, the white plug on the back there. Seen better days this. And hopefully the used unit that I'm about to fit works a charm. But this one can go in the bin. Well, that's an epic fail, because that does not work either. So that one's also going in the bin. I really must learn to label up parts that work correctly. So that's in the bin, and now I'm going to jump over to that Colt there, which is a diesel Colt that I'm breaking. I'm going to pull one out of that. Excellent. Okay, so tested the one out of the diesel Colt that I've just pulled out, and yes, this one does work. So 8 degrees, no wonder I'm bloody freezing. Right, so now I've just got to put all this back together, and job's a good one. So the replacement unit is plugged in, and as you can see, we've got a clock, we've got a temperature. That's great. Obviously when I start the car, we'll get a miles per gallon reading or a range reading. So this one works, so I can bolt this one all back up and put the trim back on. Well, it's all reinstalled. Now that's actually quite funny, because you can't see that on the video that it's actually working, but you can in real life, so that's strange. Oh no, hang on, look, you can just see it's working. It's not picking it up on the camera. Yay, that is a fix. That's working. Well, that's in. That's a pretty simple job. So hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you can do it yourself if you need to. Yeah, thanks guys, and like I say, always the stuff to win, so make sure you're commenting on these videos and stuff, saying hello, and there'll be some free Colt parts up for grabs. Thanks again anyway, like and subscribe and all that nonsense. Cheers guys.
Said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast.